How's it going, everybody? We're going to get started here in just a second. Today I will be working on this 1/2 ounce fine silver don't tread on me round. I'm going to be making this into a size 11 coin ring, and these are totally my current favorite to work on, so I'm pretty excited about this. How's it going, man? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. While I'm working on this, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. If you'd like to get yourself anything made, we have a good connection. Before I get started, the ruby, whew, that's a good one. But look at the detail on this before we even get started. I mean, the text is fantastic. It's nice and deep. All the stars, I mean, the silver, it's just a beautiful coin. And it really does make a nice ring. So if anybody wants to get one of these, coinringmaker.com is the place to do it. And without further ado, let's get started. First thing we got to do is punch a hole in it. So we're going to grab our hole punch tool here. This is a really cool tool. It's going to auto center our coin, so we get a punch right in the middle of it. Place our coin on top. I like to use this blue shot paper towel. It helps protect the details just a little bit. We're just going to twist this on. Will I keep the snake's head? Just a bit of it. So once I get this center punched, you'll get to see what details are going to remain on the ring. Looks like my paper towel moved a little bit there. There we go. That looks better. This is a 1/2 inch punch. We're just going to hammer that right on through there. If y'all wouldn't mind tapping the screen, let everybody else know you're having a good time watching this live. Pretty sure it should be pretty interesting. Should be a good live. There we go. There is our center punch, and you can see the snake, he loses a little bit of like the lower jaw, but for the most part, the snake's head does stay. I'll give you a close look at that here in just a second. Pop it off of here. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. This round is really cool. It's got 2023 on it, so that's nice. And there is our snake. So I keep as much as I really can. You get the top half, get the eye, you get the bottom half of the mouth. So just a little bit of the bottom of the snake's mouth gets cut off. But for the most part, I think we get to keep a lot of really nice detail on there. What's the point of putting a hole in the coin? Well, we're going to be making this into a ring. So, for example, this was a 1932 quarter, and this side right here is where the hole we punched out was, and that's the outside edge of the coin. So that's like this reeded edge right here. So we're just going to fold this until it's like this shape, ring shaped. Yeah. But if you look at the inside here where we punch that hole through, it's actually pretty sharp. So we're going to take a deburring tool, clean that up real quick. Get it nice and smooth. These real fine silver ribbons coming off of there. No, I think so. This is definitely my current favorite coin ring to make. And I got an order for one this morning. I also got a really nice review for it. So I figured I'd hop on here and make it live for you guys. Should have got a glass of water. to make sure we do a nice thorough job. What am I doing? I'm cleaning up the inside edge of this coin here. If you guys want to see what this coin ring looks like finished, you can go to the last video I posted. There's quite a few pictures of this finish there. Excuse me. Yeah, we're making rings. So now we're going to heat this up a bit. This is going to help soften up the silver, make it easier to fold and shape. Y'all tap the screen. We got 1,000 likes on this live. That's pretty damn good. Thank you very much. What do I do with the other parts of the coin? So this part right here is what I call the center punch. When you order a coin ring from me, there's a couple options for this. You don't have to get it. You can add it to your order with your coin ring. I can also make it into a keychain, a necklace, or a pin that you can put on your tie or your hat or something like that. So there's quite a few options for these. And every coin's going to have a different design on the center punch, but this one I think is actually pretty cool. All right, so we got it nicely annealed. Grab my camera stand here, and then we're going to head over to the 1-ton arbor press. We have 1,500 likes on this live. Y'all are crushing it. Keep tapping the screen if you're doing it. If you're not, get started. Ever thought about doing golf markers? No, I haven't. That could be cool. Yeah, I don't play a lot of golf, so that never crossed my mind. There we go. No, I've never done the spoon technique. That takes like 2 or 3 weeks, and you lose a lot of coin detail doing it that way. I prefer my methods. You get a much prettier ring. You can actually see all the coin details. So this is going to be our first fold here. This is a doming block and a ball bearing. It's going to give us a nice even fold. Bring it into kind of a cone shape. Looking pretty good. Could you use the center punch to put a gem on it? Yeah. That's entirely possible. I'm sure some people have used it as like an embellishment on the ring itself. But then you would have to cover up details that otherwise you would see. And I just think this round, like there's no good place to put, to cover. Everything on there is so cool already. Here we're going to do another little fold. No, my thumb ring was not made out of a coin. This I got at Knott's Berry Farms like 15 years ago from just a guy walking around there selling rings. I thought it was tight. I've had it for a long time. It's really, really been out of shape, but it has lasted the test of time. That's for sure. But this other ring I'm wearing, this is a 1932 quarter that was returned to me by a customer because they said the detail was too worn. But honestly, it's really, really difficult to find 1930s quarters that haven't worn down. So I just removed all the 30s from my website, and I wear this as a reminder that, you can't please everybody. He didn't like it, but I'll wear it. So there's no waste there. See how nice that's coming out? It's looking really good. Hop up here. So this is the edge we deburred a little bit ago. I'm going to go ahead and hit that with some steel wool just to make sure that it hasn't developed any kind of cracks while we were folding it. We want to make sure that cut edge stays nice and smooth. At 2,700 likes on this live, I'll keep tapping the screen. If at any time during this live you want to check out my store, I am a one-man small business. All my rings are handmade here in the United States, and you can check them out by tapping the link on my profile or this one I'm going to pin down here for you. And you can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off anything you get on the store. So a little thank you for watching me work today. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. That should be nice and smooth now. Go ahead and anneal it again, because as we work on it, it's going to re-harden or work harden. And this process of heating it up is going to soften it up again. You want to keep it nice and malleable. If it gets too stiff or too brittle, there's a good chance that it could split on us. So that's a preventative measure. Keep it nice and soft. Looking for that orange flame, that's usually when I stop. Now I get to start stretching this out. This one's going to be a size 11. Where do I get my dies? There are two brands that I really like a bunch. This is the first die I ever got. This is from Legacy Brand Tools. It's still my favorite die. Highly recommend them. But Jason's Works, who's the guy who makes the center punch, he also makes really, really good dies. So you can't go wrong with Jason's Works or Legacy Brand Tools. Both excellent. How's it going, Michael? It's nice of you to stop by. I know you're a busy fella. Always be printing and making the cool stuff. Will I make a ring with a customer supplies a coin? Not during the summer. After the summer, I might consider starting to do it again. Custom orders just require quite a bit more customer service. And if I mess up your coin, like while I'm working on it, if it splits or breaks, there's no real good way for me to replace that, especially if it's like sentimental. So at this time, I'm not really taking custom orders, but I do have a lot of different ones to choose from on the website. I think we're getting close to like 100 different options. So we have lots of different dates, lots of different coin types, different metal makeups. How's it going, man? All my friends are stopping by. I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah, went full time, guys. I officially own Coin Ring Maker LLC. It's the real deal. So if y'all want to support my small business, make sure to visit the website. Check it out. These coin rings make excellent gifts. They make pretty decent wedding rings as well. So if anybody's looking for a wedding ring, engagement ring, anniversary present, birthday present, get yourself a coin ring. Get a loved one a coin ring. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. How's it going, man? I think I'll make some dies. Heat treat and try it. This is a great hobby. It's a lot of fun. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's just called Coin Ring Maker. There's lots of tutorials on there. I don't know. I tried to cover all the basic like speed bumps that most coin ring makers run into. So it's a pretty good resource. if you're looking at getting into this. And if you are going to make your own dies, I do recommend making them 17 degrees. So again, I said this is my favorite die. This one works really well with quarters. It's got 1 inch on this side and 0.9 inch on this side. Absolutely wonderful tool. I've made, probably 1,000 coin rings with this die. And it's like $40. It's a pretty good investment, I think. It's definitely paid for itself. So they aren't crazy expensive. I know Jason's works are a little more expensive than Legacy brand dies, but they're both like really good quality. Like this one's a Jason's Works die. That's a little bit bigger than that one. And it's a great die. I like both of them. I've never tried to make my own die, so I don't know how well that would work. Can I get your coin rings from this guy right here? High quality. Yeah. Thank you very much, the intellectual hippie. You are a pro, brother. That's right. Is that a spreader? This is called a ring stretcher. So as I lift this handle up, there's a spike in the middle of it that's wider on the bottom than it is on the top. So we push that up, and that pushes out these things called splines. You can kind of see the gaps between them, and it just helps stretch the ring. So this was quite a bit smaller and a little bit of a different shape before we started stretching it. Let's see here. Our target size for this one is 11. So I want to stretch it up to a 12, which we have hit right on. I am live right now.
Oh, well, Ray just became man samples.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Right on my side just had her baby girl. Welcome, Ivy Quinn.
Hell yeah. So we're going to take this back over to the 1 ton arbor press and reduce it down. I should be done in about 10 minutes.
I'm down here still. Sorry.
So before we get started, I want to point out why we're reducing this, why we stretched it over one size. You can see it's kind of cone shaped still. It's wider on one side than the other. That's kind of an effect that happens with the ring stretcher. So that's why I stretch one size over. So now we can reduce this side and make it nice and even. If that makes sense. But yeah, y'all check out the website, coinringmaker.com. The link is in my profile. There's also a button on my profile that will automatically copy a coupon for my website onto your phone's clipboard. It'll be 10% off anything you want at coinringmaker.com. So go get you that coupon. That looks really nice, doesn't it? It's looking really good. I'll hop up here. And if you look at the inside of the ring, right here, there's a bit of a lip, and that's quite uncomfortable. You can see it even better through this side, right at the bottom of the word silver. It goes all the way around. So we are going to remove that. Now, this is kind of the slow, boring part, so if you guys want to check out the website, coinringmaker.com. Not clean at all. Looks rough. Bro, these details are crisp as can be. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful. You must be trolling, bro. Even on the inside. Tell me that's not clean. Gotta be blind. All right, let's clean away that cut edge. There we go. Haters gonna hate, no lie. Yeah, I've seen my fair share. coin is that? I'll show you. This is what it looks like when I start. Yeah, it's a plumbing tool. It's called a reamer, deburring tool. This is the round I'm currently working on. Yeah, I love these things. Super useful. Y'all keep tapping the screen. We got 5,600 likes on this live. I think we can get to 6,000 by the time I finish removing this inside edge here. Again, this is the slow boring part. So if you want to go to my profile, claim that coupon, just go tap the coupon button. Save you 10% off anything at coinringmaker.com. You can bop around the shop, see if there's something you like. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Did I 3D print this holder? No, a friend of mine, another coin maker, made this. And I just order it from him because he's got the design down. I really like it. This is actually my second one. Where's his sticker? It's around here somewhere. But yeah, this is made by another coin ring maker. Super handy. It's a lot easier than holding this ring with my bare hand. Actually, this is my first one. So I cracked this one. I got a better one around here. It's brand new. There we go. They both work just as good. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a little smaller blade. What do I use to polish coin rings? So I start with steel wool, unless it's fine silver, then I skip that. And then I use, let's see here, this stuff. It's called Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. You can find it at like the auto cleaning section in Walmart. And it's kind of a small jar, so it is a little tricky to see. But this stuff is fantastic. You get yourself this, you get yourself a couple microfiber cloths, and I mean, within like 4 minutes, just rubbing on it, it'll clean off most anything on there. And then I do follow up with these. These are connoisseur jewelry wipes, and I get these at Walmart too, just in the jewelry section, and that gives it a nice shiny finish. Yeah, I really like it. I haven't found anything that works as good as that. And I've been doing this for, a little over 3 years. And I've tried all kinds of stuff to get my coin rings as shiny as possible, and nothing beats Mother's. And it doesn't take a lot of elbow grease either. Like some of the cleaning products I tried, I really had to like scrub and scrub and scrub. It took a long time. Mother's just, it just melts away anything on there. Leaves it nice and shiny. Highly recommend. And it works on all the coin rings I work on. So it's like fine silver, 90% silver, copper clad, 40% silver. It works on everything. It's really good stuff. Going back to the big blade. Just finish up any sharp edge left over here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Mostly the jewelry polishing cloths are to get off anything like from my hands. It's just a final cleanup. Usually before I ship it out, I'll polish it up. That feels pretty smooth. Take a look at that edge. I think we got it. Gotta do the field test all the way around. You don't want a little bit of that left over. That looks really good. How long does the polish last? It really depends on the individual person. Like, it's very variable. Fine silver stays pretty nice for a while, and you can easily clean it up with these jewelry polishing cloths. 90% silver needs a little bit more to clean up than just the polishing cloth. So it really depends on how often you wear it, how much you sweat, and how much dirt and grime you get into. But most of the time, soap and water will bring the shine back to these rings. It doesn't take a lot to clean them up. This is just a little over size 11, so we're going to reduce it just a little bit. Try and hit that target size. So close. Perfect. Right there, size 11. And with the fine silver, I really don't even need to use the mother's polish. I usually use that on copper clad 90% silver. So we'll just take a polishing cloth to this and clean it up. It's good to go. What do you guys think? What do I do with the silver scrap? Eventually, I'll get the stuff to melt it down. I don't want to have any too high power torches around here. I've got a couple kids, and they get into everything. So for now, I just save it. But eventually, I'll get some something to melt it down, mold it into. See how nice that's shining up? It really doesn't take much to clean up fine silver. So there's kind of the dull side. There's that shiny side. It really doesn't take a whole lot. Fine silver is really pretty stuff. Well, we're almost done here. If anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask. After this TikTok live, I do ask that y'all go visit my website, coinringmaker.com. You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off. So make sure to put that coupon code in. Oh, yeah. Down the road, I'm definitely going to be making some cool stuff. But for now, it's mostly coin rings. So that's what I like to do. No, I can do a range of sizes. This one in particular came out size 11, but for most of my coin rings, there's at least a range of like 8 different sizes that I can do. Different size coins have different size ranges. So larger coins I can make bigger, that kind of thing. Just go check out the website. Usually the size range is on the product page itself, so you can see what sizes are available. Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm about to get out of here. If you have any questions, ask them now. Lightning round, let's go. What do you want to know? Boom. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love these. Fantastic freaking ring. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Make sure to go visit the website. Use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10%. Actually, go to the website. There's 560 people here. If all of you went to the website, I would make at least like $2 from AdSense, just from the ads of you guys going to the website. So go there now. Spend like 2 minutes. Click on stuff. Coinringmaker.com. forever. Go there right now, coinringmaker.com. They'll have a great day. Bye.